Time to bring the bass back.
Mix is the beat of our culture. Your music.
I thank God for the opportunity to make music and for that music to be on a platform for people to come out and love.
Your stories.
It's gold for the Philippines!
The next generation of creators, artists, and filmmakers.
We bring you the latest and greatest impacting people from our community.
Spotlighting inspiring content from Generation Mix.
It's just a true honor to be able to do this, especially with all the great Filipino talent here.
Discover fresh artists first from around the world. Uniquely Filipino.
Step back three. He has got that.
Mix is the beat of our culture.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to this MYXclusive interview. I'm BJ IE, and for our guest for today, this group was actually previously featured on Mix Bandarito and also MYXclusive under their former name, Nathan and Mercury. Now they've got a new name and a new EP, very aptly called Changin' Volume 2. So let's find out ano pa yung mga changes in their lives. Please welcome of Mercury.
Hey. Hello.
Hello, welcome back.
Hello. Thank you for having us again.
Yes, the last time you were here was back in 2020 pa.
Yes.
And
during the
we were
pandemic.
talking about this backstage. You were still, kalbo that time,
Yes.
Nathan.
Yes, I was very kalbo. I had no hair at all. I had to shave it. Pero why not?
Freshly shaved head. Oo,
Yes,
yung feature mo
correct.
dun. Premiere mo yun sa MYXclusive.
Hair reveal in front of
Oo.
Gio and Daniel during that time. Grabe yun.
Yes. For those who don't know, Daniel and Angelo or Gio, pareho silang hindi pa nila nakikita yung hair ni Nathan nun. Tapos, premiere talaga ni Nathan dun sa mismong interview. But now, I think your hair is the perfect visual representation of how much time has passed since then.
That's true.
2 years.
Yes.
2 years.
So, how have you been? Syempre, mamaya pag-usapan natin yung change sa name, change sa music ninyo. But aside from music, like, ano na yung mga bago niyong pinagkakaabalahan?
Well, si Daniel may coffee shop na.
Ayun na nga eh.
Dumiretso tayo nun. Sige.
Yes, let's talk about it.
So since we love kaming band mismo, we love food, we love coffee, hindi kami makakagalaw without good food and without good coffee. So, I was blessed to have partners na, tara, open tayo ng coffee shop. During the pandemic, actually, medyo risky kasi pandemic, tapos you're gonna be opening a business, diba? It's really crazy. Pero, ako naman, because yung passion ko for coffee is there. Actually, si Nathan dati, he was a barista before me.
That's right. That's right.
So, he started working for a coffee shop. I'm working for a coffee shop and owning a coffee shop at the same time. So, yeah, it's a... besides
Parang
music-
ni Daniel, to be honest. Parang yan.
Pero masaya, doing the music and doing coffee. It's nice.
Sige, let's mention the name. Where can they find it?
You guys can check out Sounds Like Coffee. It's in Imus, Poblacion 2B. So, hindi ko alam masyado yung street kasi hindi ako taga Imus. I'm from Manila. Pero it's in front of Unida School. Tapos, mga partners ko dun are Agsunta Boys, mga Agsunta bassist, guitarist, drummer ng Agsunta. So, sila yung mga partners ko.
Uy, hashtag support pala talaga natin yan kasi talagang lahat kayo musicians. Oo.
Exactly.
Kaya pala,
Yep.
sounds like coffee. So, meron din bang doon? Medyo parang stage, gano'n? May performances ba doon? Gano'n?
Actually, since things are opening up, I'm planning to put a live gig. Pero acoustic lang. Let's just starting from the scratch. And kasi I want to build a community kasi Emus is not yet masyado informed about specialty coffee. Okay, medyo long topic to pero I'll just start there. Kasi specialty coffee and commercial
You're
coffee,
opening up
alam
more
niyo yan.
options to choose. More topics to ano.
I feel the passion and the giggle to explain. Oo. Pero yeah. Basta specialty coffee, guys. But you also mentioned there's food. So it's one of those coffee shops na parang ano ba, may mga pasta, gano'n. Ano food?
That we're planning pa. Hopefully, we have pastries right now, pero right now we're partnered with a store upstairs. So helping out each other. So we're providing coffee, they're providing the food, pero hopefully soon we'll be able to be established na kami na lang.
Okay, so guys, check that out. Sounds like
Yeah.
coffee. Okay, aside from that, what else are you busy with? Sino-sino
Um,
pang mga may ibang hobbies dyan?
hmm,
Hmm.
I don't know.
Sino yung
During the
nagkakagaling sa Bora?
ay,
Ay,
yun na naman tayo.
ibang hobby yun ah.
Ano hobby yun?
Ibang
No,
hobby.
I just came from Boracay like just yesterday. So, masaya naman. I was with a friend who just came from Canada. So, he planned this whole trip. So, super appreciate the guy. So, yeah.
Oh, uso pala
Masaya,
yun. Parang bros going to Boracay together,
diba,
ganyan.
bros? Bros, yeah. And girlfriend.
Nung sinabi mong, nung sinabi mong ano, yung friend from Canada na assume ko agad, girl. Tapos bigla sinabi mong bro. bro,
Yes, it is a bro.
bro vacation. Oo, pwede pala yun.
It is a bro. It is a homie.
Oo. From
Yeah,
Canada.
masaya do,
Okay.
masaya. Masaya.
Yeah. Ay, pero ano, I recently talked to your sister. Dito,
Elise, yes.
nagpa-interview na siya. Yeah, Elise. Oh. Okay,
Nice.
Angelo or G. Ano ba tatawag ko sa'yo? Angelo o Gio? Hindi ako sure.
Kahit ano.
Up
Ay,
to
ito
you
na lang.
na at this point.
Anong tawag niyo sa kanya? Nathan, Daniel?
Gio. Sanay na kami sa
Gio. Yeah.
Sige, Gio na lang
Gio.
tayo para hindi tayo magulo. So, Gio, ikaw, ano mga new hobbies mo since the last time we talked? Since 2020?
Bike.
Nice.
Bisikleta.
Maraming ang na-addict dyan, lalo na nung pandemya. And lalo na ngayon, taas ng prices ng gas and diesel.
Oo, sobrang tipid eh.
Yes. So, saan ka na
Yeah.
nakaka-bike-bike? Ano na yung parang pinakamalayo mong na bike?
Wala, dito lang ako, local lang. Parang paikot-ikot lang. Sa
Support local.
pinakamalayo ko sa Imus, sa coffee shop nila,
Taga saan ka ba? From where yun?
sa Muntinlupa.
Oh, uy, malayo na rin. Oo, Muntinlupa to Imus. Yes. Okay.
No.
Si Daniel parang tumagilid.
Wala pa vertical kasi.
Oo.
Daniel.
Medyo, balik ka naman sa amin.
Sorry.
Oo, nasa anong planeta ka ba? Oo. Sa Mercury.
Multiverse.
Oo nga eh. Okay, ayun na. Since nabanggit ko na nga ang Mercury. So, pag-usapan na natin ang talk of the town.
Hey,
So, your
here we go.
previous name was Nathan and Mercury. And now you changed it to Of Mercury.
Mercury.
So, why? Why the change?
Why the change? I guess during the pandemic what was that? 2020. So from that year 2020 after the whole interview, the last interview nung kalbo pa ako. Few months later, I think 6 months down the line, we actually quarantined for about 1 month in Tagaytay and started writing songs. So as we were going through all the writing and all the process of productions and making new music, we came into this sort of decision to just change a lot of us. Kasi parang we felt na through the years of being together, we're almost in our 5th year together as a band. And parang getting into it, parang na-realize namin parang how much we've grown as a musician, as a bandmate, as a friend, as so parang we wanted to parang kind of get rid of that past selves. Ganun yung parang idea of it. So later on, since we found that out and we kind of discovered a new way of our sound, a new sound, we changed our name. We decided to change our name to Of Mercury. So the reason for it reason why we call it Of Mercury is because we wanted to be a type of group that's ready to collaborate with people. So parang whether you're a fellow musician or fellow artist in different mediums, in painting, in sculpting or whatnot, or whatever, graphic design, parang we want them to have that sort of sentence that, oh hey, I am a part of Mercury, parang ganun. So like it was kind of like that scenario, because we're so used to doing like just kami as a band, but we wanted to kind of like expand and discover new things, new sound with people. So ganun yung namin.
Tsaka hindi lang musicians, as you said, pwedeng graphic designers, iba-ibang artists talaga. Kaya pala, maliit lang yung like, yung stylized yung
Yes,
of Mercury
exactly.
na.
Yes.
Kasi parang, inaabangan mong may andun muna may
There's
first
something
word
in the
muna.
previous. Yes.
Oo,
Yes.
yung ganon.
Mm.
Okay, okay. Ang galing. Galing
Yeah.
naman nung nakaisip nito. Okay. So, you mentioned also, aside from the name, yun nga, you also changed sa sound ninyo. So, can you tell us about this change? Like, how did your sound change? And may lineup changes ba? Kasi last time you were here, it was just the three of you, but then, hindi lang talaga available si Alex. So, ngayon ba, are there still four members of Mercury?
Well, as of right now, we're actually three right now. See, Alex had
Oh.
to fix on his personal stuff muna. So us
Mm-hmm.
three have been working on the project and have been working on
Oh.
these things together. So
So,
yeah,
that's another change pala.
yeah, it's
Oo,
another
lineup
change.
change
It's another
also.
change. Lineup change.
Yes.
Yeah. Although
Okay,
we
dun
have
tayo sa
been
sound.
getting
Yeah.
our friends to play for us then during some gigs like our producer si Nomad or si Carlo. Si
Mm-hmm.
Daniel na pa vertical planet na naman siya.
Oo
Pero
nga
ano,
eh.
okay lang yan.
Naka-phone ka ba, Daniel? I-unlock mo yung rotation para
Yeah,
gumanon
see?
siya. Oo, yung auto-rotate, unlock mo lang siya. Okay.
Alam mo,
So, dun
techie.
tayo sa sound. Ano yung binago niyo sa sound? From Nathan and Mercury to Of Mercury, ano yung naging transition?
I feel like it was a very experimental and sort of like a whole journey of finding and discovering new aspects of what we can do as a band and as a group. Because but I don't know, parang if every time people ask us and sila kami nila Gio and Daniel, they keep every time people ask us, so what is your sense of like genre? Parang kami parang
Mhm.
medyo vague sa amin in a sense, parang yeah, medyo leaning towards R&B pero may hip hop din kami, may gospel pero parang may pagka pop and ballad ish. So it's like all over the place and parang at some point naisip na namin parang edi kung all over the place edi panindigan na rin namin. So yeah. Baka Gio baka may ma-share ka pa sa
Mm-mm.
okay kita eh.
Okay naman yan eh.
Di ba,
Okay.
anong parang thoughts mo dun sa bago ninyong sound, dun sa changes sa band?
I think mas ano naman kami ngayon, mas simple.
Mhm.
Don't wanna do
Less
too
complicated.
much.
Mhm.
Pero then again, there's a lot. So, how about not doing too much kasi medyo ano din. Medyo mag-cliche eh. Yung ganun.
Right.
Sa
Pero
nyo? Like, yeah.
It's a journey. It is a journey to
Yes.
listen.
It is a journey to listen to us.
It's
Mhm.
as the
Yeah, and I
highs,
think
lows, lefts, the rights.
sa nyo naman, sa lahat naman talaga ng musicians, parang continuous yung pag-evolve and
True.
parang wala masyado nagsistay talaga sa isang spot. Lalo na during these times, ang dami-daming influences. So, parang talagang magbabago at magbabago. But,
True.
doon naman sa creative process nyo, meron bang nagbago? Like, since yun nga, iba-iba talaga yung sound ninyo and now
Yeah.
you're trying to make it simple, but then it's also a lot. So, like, may nagbago ba dun sa kung paano kayo nagbubuo ng mga kanta?
Siguro since si Daniel bumalik na sa universe natin, baka pwede naman sumugat si Daniel, no?
Beka naman, Daniel.
Okay naman,
Basta naman
Daniel.
dyan.
Magpapalit po tayo. Since changing yung album, magpapalit tayo ng internet. Joke lang.
Okay.
Hindi, I guess that's really hard to answer kasi in a way na our sound really depends what we like eh. If okay sa amin yung tunog, we don't have a goal, we don't have a specific direction, parang mamash up namin yung may things na minamash up namin and I'm like, oh bagay pala. Tapos nagkaroon kami ng rapper, that kind of sound, parang where did that come from? We didn't really expect na ganun yung mangyayari from the outcome.
True.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
very, very liquid and fluidy, yung
Mm-mm.
ano namin. Ang
What-
sort of process namin when it comes to writing and making and producing music. So, yeah.
Kaya rin fluid din yung nagiging result. Kasi how you make it is also very, kumbaga, spontaneous. Like, hindi siya one formula lang for everything.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Oh,
Exactly. Although there
Okay,
have
okay.
been like a few patterns so far, pero lately parang we sometimes during the process we like okay let's change it up na lang parang ganun. So
Yeah.
later on,
Versus yung preview sound namin. Talagang
Mm-mm.
very
turn complete
yun na
shift.
yun na yun parang ganun yeah.
So I guess it's more fun now kasi parang
Yes,
it's unpredictable. Kumbaga, parang
very
you'll never
unpredictable.
know kung ano yung lalabas. Oo.
Yeah. It's cool kasi
Super,
parang
super.
right now we're in our second volume. Volume 1 was different from volume 2, way different. Tapos in the each individual track it's all different then. So,
Mm-hmm.
parang every time like we want people who listen to us parang there's always like something new on the table for them to try out. Kumbaga parang may
Mm-mm.
course meal ganun. I don't know.
Yeah. Tsaka it's a nice irony to have kasi 'di ba usually pag sinabi na lang isang album or EP, may theme, 'di ba? Parang may universal theme, may
Mm.
magkakatunog or like, medyo isang topic
Yeah.
lang. Pero ito, dahil ginawa niyo talagang yung title ay Changing. So parang or changing. So like ang ganda na unify yung theme, pero yung theme is change. Na
Yeah.
ibig sabihin walang pare-pareho diyan, mga ganyan. Oo, ang
True.
galing.
True.
Okay, so what is the difference between Change in Volume 1 and 2?
Hmm. Change in volume 1 and 2. I think I'd say volume 2 was more experimental than volume 1 because volume 1 was kind of a bit more of up our alley, at least back
Mhm.
in Nathan and Mercury days. Except for I'm Fine siguro. Pero volume 2 kasi was a lot more experimental than usual than what we do. So um from the song Stresses to Energy to Cholula Cochulus, each song was all different from each other. So parang the vibe's always different. So if you listen to the whole thing, all three of them, like, uy, ganito yung vibe. Next, uy, ganito pala yung vibe. The next, uy, ganito pala yung vibe. Like, oh, okay, that's different. So
Mm.
I think we like the idea of like people who listen to us be like, parang yung nagugulat na lang sila. Like, oh, okay. Whoa.
Mm.
So yeah, I think that's one of the things that's different from volume 1 and volume 2. Volume 2 being very experimental. And with our track and it's the band's favorite track talaga Cholula Cochulus was something like something different for all of us then so
Ooh. Okay, sige. Since you mentioned Cholula na being your favorite track, why is it your favorite track as a band?
go Gio.
It's fun. Fun. It's what I think. Saya niya eh. Saya niya pakinggan.
It's
Totoo
a
naman.
vibe. It's a
Pati yung
vibe.
music video, parang enjoy na enjoy kayo doon. Sige,
We
doon
had
muna tayo
so
sa
much fun doing that music video, honestly.
mukha nga.
Yeah,
It took
yeah, yeah.
a whole day to finish that whole shoot, but as we were going through it, ang saya namin tatlo. Sobra.
Yeah,
So,
we started at 9. And we ended like 10. Parang ganun.
Yeah.
It was
9 a.m. to
wild.
10 p.m. like that
Yeah.
or
mm.
earlier.
Medyo wild.
Tapos
Magaling
So
naman yung
imagine
whose
director
room
namin
was
eh.
that?
Si Daniel nasa drums naka bear suit the whole day.
That one was wearing a bear suit the whole day. Grabe yun. No, it was the house that we rented sa Tagaytay. So backtrack, the first time that we had our writing session, it was for a month sa Tagaytay. Tapos we
Right.
decided na,
Yun yung
let's go back.
quarantine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
we tried to
quarantine
go back
place
to the
Oo.
sa
same
may
house. Yeah,
Tagaytay.
to do the shoot.
So,
Yeah,
Yun yung kung saan
Yeah.
kayo nag-shoot. That was the same house.
that was the same house that
yes.
we wrote Cholula Cochilus. Yes,
And the whole album.
and the whole
Yeah.
album.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Yeah.
And did it look like that when you were there?
Uh,
Kasi
no,
you
no.
depicted a very messy room eh. Oo.
Hindi naman.
No.
Medyo maayos naman.
Yeah,
Medyo.
but the whole prod design really fit the sort of like the idea of the whole song in general.
Mhm.
Cholula had no correlation or no connection to the song, but I think it's because of the way it vibed and we were like as we were going along through the whole production of everything. I think it was Gio who said it because it was Gio who first introduced us to that interesting um
Liquid gold.
liquid gold sauce. Anyway, he was like, You know what? I think feel like something's missing. Parang as we were like writing it and all. It needs more, it needs more chulula. Tapos parang kami parang, oh, okay, all right. And then we started like, figuring out that type of spice up of the song. And we did. So later on, like it became such a thing. Naming it Cholula. But the reason why I also put parenthesis cut you loose is because it's actually about laziness personified. Like we don't want laziness in our lives and unproductivity. So parang we want to cut it loose. So like, yeah,
Mm.
that was like the whole concept of it. Kaya in the music video, it's like everything's messy, and then our main character, si Jarrett, Jarrett Pinto, he was like acting all like he's all lazy and bum or whatever. And later on, he starts to wake up because like, hey, yo, cut it loose, you know. So
Yun pala yun.
yun yung
Akala ko, sobrang tita ko na lang na hindi ko alam yung name na Cholula. Like, is it a new Gen Z term? Ganon. Bakit, ano to? Ano to Cholula na to? Tapos nakita ko yung music video na meron yung parang hot sauce. Hot sauce ba siya?
Yeah, it
yes,
is a hot
yes.
Oh,
sauce.
hot sauce. Yun.
Nalaman
Tapos,
ko lang siya kay Gio, actually.
Mm-mm.
oh, siya pala may pakana. Ano ba to? Imported ba to? Bakit? Parang ano, ikaw lang may alam, Gio.
Yes, I think so. Tama ba? I don't
Simply
know.
put, it is delicious.
Yes.
Ah, okay. Pero ang galing na ginawa niyo siyang term. Na parang, it needs more
Mm.
Cholula. So,
Yeah.
you made your own term. Oo, you created your own term. Parang binigyan niyo ng ibang meaning yung Cholula because of this song. Ganda. Okay. So, now let's talk about another song that you did. This time, you teamed up with Chinese producer Crazy Donkey in New High.
Yeah.
So, can you tell us about this experience naman? Like, how did this collab come about?
Well, I guess like it was a very interesting collaboration. It's something that it was something like not our typical sound ish that we do, but since we're like the type to just like, okay, let's go for it, let's do it. um we went for it anyway, but we actually had the opportunity because because of our label, and they were like, hey, there's this guy from China. He's a producer. He wants you guys to, if you guys are down to for a track. And we said, yeah, sure, no problem. So he actually had the song already laid out, and I guess one of the things that we contributed was really more on the vocals. Um, Later on, we didn't really want to like switch up everything that Crazy Donkey wanted to do, because at the same time we wanted to support Crazy Donkey in what he wants and the
Mm-hmm.
way he wants the sound to work out. So I think we
Mm-hmm.
just added a little bit of our sound and a little bit of our Cholula so into it. So parang ganun. Yeah.
Yeah, let's insert it everywhere.
Let's do it na.
Yeah,
We're
Tama
here
yan,
na eh.
yeah.
tama yan, tama.
Come on.
Tama, tama,
Tama,
tama.
oh, let's make it work. It's gonna be a thing. Pero how was it like working with him? Like, did you actually get to work with him? Did you go on a Zoom call with him? Did you
We
discuss the song
actually,
with
what's
him?
very interesting about it is that we've never met the guy personally, and we haven't even communicated with the guy yet. Although we have been
Mm,
sharing each other's stories because of when it was released.
promotion. Oo,
Yeah,
promo ganyan.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But it was nice. It
Ah,
was nice to be able to work with him, even if he's far from us. But hoping that we'll get to meet him and really talk about more stuff with him soon. So.
yes. Grabe no what technology can do nowadays.
Mm-hmm,
Two artists can collaborate without actually meeting each other, without talking to
mm-hmm.
each other. Yes.
Right?
And
Very
at
interesting.
least dito nagawa niyo na yung goal niyo na may someone of Mercury. Like pag tiningnan sa YouTube, it says Crazy Donkey, comma of Mercury. So parang
Yes.
galing na na-achieve na yun kapag may
Yes.
collabs of Mercury. So speaking of collabs, who else do you want to collab with? Sino yung lalagay nyo before of Mercury? Sinong gusto nyo?
Sige din, sige na. Alam mo na yan.
Isa-isa. Bigay kayo ng
Isa-isa.
artist.
Sige, days
One
muna.
we have Alex Bruce.
Oh, as in
She's
for real.
yeah.
Like
It's
na
one
ano
of
na,
the
meron na.
oh no. Like we wanted.
I want pa lang. Akala ko may
Yung mga,
ginagawa na
wala
eh.
pa.
Okay,
Yung mga
okay. Alex
future.
Bruce.
Pero Osinates.
But yeah, we've wanted to collaborate with Alex Bruce. I guess like another would be probably si Zild. We're good friends with Zild, so parang we're like talking about it together, how we can create music together. So very interesting yun. So let's see what happens from there.
True.
But
Very true.
nothing like hard planned, but we were like, it
Mhm.
came in, the idea just came up, and we're like, sounds like a good idea. So yeah.
Okay. Zild, Alex, Bruce. Medyo magkakaiba yun, ha? Ikaw
Mm.
naman, Gio. Sino for you?
Sabi na Daniel eh. Pero
Alex
sa
Bruce
may,
din? Na-meet niyo na ba si Alex Bruce? Bakit favorite niyo siya?
once,
Sobrang fierce ng
grabe,
Well,
batang
we
yan,
actually,
grabe.
no, kasi we had the
She's wild.
party. We had the label party, and since we're all label mates then kasi, parang we had the party where we collaborated together in a live gig. So we had Alex Bruce with us at some point.
Nabigay
Tapos
sa
Oh.
amin.
parang
Paanong
ganun,
collab
parang
sa
it was
live
like
gig? Like,
no, kasi like it was like it was
Spontaneous.
like a
Yeah,
spontaneous
spontaneous.
Christmas party. Was it the Christmas? I forgot if
so
it
Yeah,
was
it
parang
was a Christmas
karaoke,
party.
ganon, pero live band.
like ish. Parang
Yes.
not really. It's like two artists went to have like a set together, like a gig set together.
What did you
Like
guys
two
do? What
songs.
songs did you do?
We did covers, and then I think she do a part of our track before, and then we played her song then, diba?
Oo,
oo.
I remember
ata.
doing that. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
So from there,
yeah,
parang we
yeah.
got to know we got to know Alex, and we became friends and all that stuff. Tapos we were like, hey, let's we have like a pending like idea to collab with her. So
Ooh. So you kinda did each other's songs na rin medyo dun sa dun sa
yeah,
party na
yeah,
yon.
yes.
Ah,
Yep.
that's why. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so Alex, Bruce, and Zild. Sige, aabangan natin yan. But speaking of mga aabangan naman, ano pa mga aabangan ng mga fans ninyo sa Of Mercury? What's next?
We have a gig next week.
Ooh.
Kung gusto nila pumunta.
June 11.
June 11. Kakalabas
With,
lang ng mainit na balita. You guys are free.
Oo.
Kakakuha lang
May
namin ng
nag-send
poster.
lang ng photo
May
confirmed
kakasend lang
na
ng photo.
confirmed na pala.
Where?
It's gonna be
Social
in
House,
Social
June
House.
11, 9 p.m.
Social.
So we're gonna be with sila Lola Moore, Siddhartha, Clarabel, and Ace Pazuelo.
Ooh, great
Yeah,
lineup.
yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Ano pa? Ano pa mga next sa Of Mercury aside from the June 11 gig?
Well, since we're done with Volume 2, Volume 3 is coming out soon. So abangan nyo kasi I think Volume 3 is the most emotional one we've had. I feel in terms of the songs.
Yeah. Mas
At
intimate.
tama, no? Yeah.
It is.
So
It's the
you've
most
recorded
emotional
it
one.
na.
Yes.
Yes.
Everything's
We're just in the processing of polishing and finalizing things. Yes.
Uy, so soon na nga talaga. Kasi
Mhm.
ano na polishing na lang. Oh my
Mhm.
gosh, ang saya. Okay, we'll be waiting for that. So in the meantime, while we're waiting for the new songs to come out, everyone watching, please do stream Cholula. It's now out with a very fun music video. Do watch it. And please vote for it sa mix.global so that papasok yan at aangat sa mga mix charts natin. But now, before we let you go, what is your message to all of your fans who've been there since Nathan and Mercury and now hanggang ngayon sa Of Mercury sa journey ninyo?
Gio? Love you, my guy.
Sa mga fans namin nung Nathan and Mercury and hanggang ngayon, sino man fans kung bago kayo, kung Of Mercury kayo nalaman. Am I making sense? Wait lang. Baliktad yung words ko doon. But yeah,
Hindi, tama. Oh.
Tama.
Doesn't
You get it,
matter
naman.
kung noon o
to
ngayon.
all
Oo.
old fans or new fans, maraming
Yes.
salamat. If you like our stuff, much appreciated. There is more coming out. Just wait for it. It is very nice. But yes.
And delicious.
Maraming
It
salamat.
will be
Thank
Cholula.
you. Yes.
Dream Cholula.
Yes, sir.
Cholula. Ang cute sabihin. Ang sarap niya sabihin.
Cholula.
Cholula. Oo.
Cholula.
Ikaw, Daniel.
I guess, shout out lang sa fans who are here at the same time. Sir James Stouffer, who is here, Paola, Latina, and Trisha, kay Anna, who's watching, sa mga iba pa, who's checking out. Thanks for giving us of your time. It's really appreciate namin na nandito kayo kahit pa paano. So so sinabi ni Gio, there's a lot coming out soon. So abangan nyo na lang. Etong Volume 3 is really one of our, inandun yung isang favorite song. So alam ng the boys na favorite ko yung isang song. So please check it out soon. Abang-abang lang po. Malapit na. Promise.
Yes.
Ooh. Uy, by the way, ang dami mong minention na names. Hello po. Topher of ano to, no? One Click
Oh,
Spirit.
Yes.
Yes.
Cod buddy ni Nathan Huang.
Ay.
Ah,
Oh,
Uh,
okay. Sir Raymond says, Lodi of Mercury. Pwede rin po.
uh,
Sorry.
pwede.
Pwede si
Mm,
Rings.
ayun na nga.
Lodi
Alam
of
mo,
Mercury.
pwede kayo magpaano dyan, magpa-submit mga fan suggestions. Ano yung mga ilalagay before of Mercury? Yun ang gusto nila.
True.
Actually.
Oo, mga ganyan. Okay, go, Nathan. Ikaw naman.
But yeah, old fans, new fans, thank you guys for the support. We've been seeing a lot of new fans lately, and we appreciate that so much. So parang it's cool to see how the things that we've been working on for like about a year or two now has been it's been good. Yeah, you can see the fruits of it all. So yeah, but if you guys want to know more about us, you can check us out at It's of Mercury in your social media platforms, and stream our music in your favorite streaming platforms as well. So thank you guys so much. Love you guys.
Yeah. And also, if you want to learn more about them, you can check out our previous interviews nasa Mix.
Yes.
And check out nyo rin yung mga
Ah.
videos nila sa Mix. May mga Mix Bandarito
Mhm.
performances sila. Yan,
Mhm.
mga throwback.
Yung isang
But,
interview dyan,
Yeah.
tubo ako.
oo, yung interview, makikita nyo yung, what would Nathan Huang look like kung shaved yung head niya? Yun, makikita nyo doon.
Ayan. If you guys want to look
Yes.
at Nathan Head Bald, check it out.
Doon
Mhm.
pala sa name ng fandom ninyo, may nagbago ba? Anong tawag sa
Oh,
fans ng Of Mercury?
We were actually talking about it, pero lately the top contender for us, I guess just as simple as being fans of Mercury, or we try namin
Mm.
Mercs, kaso lang mo mercenary naman, parang
Oo, medyo violente, no?
violent naman yung
Oo.
pagkakaroon nito. So, ayun. Yeah. So yeah,
Okay.
so far.
So,
Yeah.
so again, up for suggestion.
Up for
yeah.
suggestion.
Up for
Yun ang-
suggestions kung may
uh,
suggest kayo, go.
Okay.
Witty
So, sige.
people of the internet.
the people of
Oo,
the
marami yan. Oo, you'll never
Yung
know
people.
kung ano yung mga isa-suggest nila. So, suggest away, guys. Message nyo lang sila sa kanilang mga social media accounts na sinabi ni Nathan kanina. But to everyone watching, please do stream Cholula. And of course, the whole EP, Change in Volume 2. And vote for Cholula, the music video sa Mix.global na official website natin. But that is it for this MYXclusive interview with Of Mercury. Thank you so much, Nathan, Gio, and Daniel. Once again, I'm VJ IE. Thank you so
Thank
much, Of
you.
Mercury.
Thank
Thank
you. See you guys.
you.